think they're not even in top gear. There's Kelly again.
I don't care what you say. Someone should be minding him out there. He shouldn't be out there when he's up. What do you reckon?
5 kicks. Law on to McCann. It's an exercise in handball. Fury, not Fury, but Jonas. And the ball beating him over the boundary line, and we'll see it thrown into play. Yes, he's had innumerable possessions in this quarter. Played well in the first half as well.
Really starting across that, well, the forward line for the Swans. The North defence able to come out and do as they like, and the Swan forward line are not putting any pressure on whatsoever.
Hodgman to Law, up towards Jimmy Cracker, and it's out of bounds. So a throw in the forward pocket. It's a very lethargic display by the Swans. McCann and Talbot thumped away by Ian Roberts, and a chance for Hodgman. Got it kicked away from him eventually. Phil Cracker gives it over to the man in question. Man of the moment, Phil Kelly, but he's hit the post. And so one behind, resulting to the Kangaroos 16-17, 113 to 49-33. Certainly a very uninspiring display by the Swans. 18.5 minutes of play gone in the third quarter. McCann underneath the ball, picked up by Kelly again. He's everywhere. Almost a mark to Demetriou. Spins out of the pack well, gives it to Jimmy Cracker. Here's more danger for the Swans. Beautiful balk by Cracker. A flying shot at goal. There's 3 for only 1 behind, though. 16-18 to 4-9. 33 to 114. And once again, it will be the task of Rod Carter to put the ball back into play once it's been retrieved.
Must break his heart kicking out all the time, Bob, because he knows it's going to bounce back pretty quickly.
Yes, you wouldn't think they were kicking him with the breeze in this quarter.
No, you would not. And short pass from Carter has found Ian Roberts in the back pocket. He's tried hard. Roberts up to centre wing, waiting down as Hounsell. He's had a dirty day. He was well outpointed by Demetriou in the first quarter and was taken off the ground. Back to Roberts. To Danaher, or in fact trying to find Danaher. Keith Gregg is in the road after that errant hand pass, and Keith Gregg runs out of bounds, I do believe, and it will be a boundary throw in at centre wing.
Waiting for the ball to come back into play. Keith Gregg on picture there. He's been a fair play today too, but I can't find a weak horse in the North Melbourne lineup. I don't know about you, Bob.
No, when looking at the Rankarina Award, you could toss it up between any of the North Melbourne players at the moment.
I'd reckon Hodgman gets the ball out now, and we see a hand pass coming over to Phil Cracker from Demetriou. That was a bit long, that one. This allows Winbanks to take the mark. But as Bob said before, when the ball goes down to the Swans attacking zone, they don't put up any resistance against the North defence. There's a shot for goal by Phil Cracker. Oh, beautiful mark by Jonas. That was a real gutsy mark, a courageous mark, and a good one. That takes a bit of doing, that sort of marking. Jonas has already kicked 2 goals. Let's watch that in replay.
Jonas running back the wrong way. Looked completely out of position in the first place, but a great mark.
There's no doubt about Jonas. He's got a bit of class, this fellow. It'll take him a while to settle down after those 2 broken legs. The shot is right through the middle. 21.5 minutes gone. 17-18, 120 North Melbourne. The Swans score 4 goals, 9-33. A pathetic score at the moment. There's a chance here for Mark de Braddy. Oh, Glenn Jennings looking a bit disgusted. I wouldn't get too angry. Give him a go, Ross, for heaven's sake.
You must play the front man in those cases.
Yes, of course you should. But he's played a very good game down there in defence. The entire defence of North Melbourne's been outstanding. Braddy started off all right, but like the rest of the Swans, has faded out of the picture as he fires from about 30 metres out from goal. That's a goal, and a badly needed one of the Swans. So they move on to 5 goals, 9-39 to North Melbourne, 17-18, 120. But it's a long way from home yet for the Swans, because you can't see them getting up, but it wouldn't matter what they did in the next quarter and a half.
No, they've certainly made a few changes, as there we see in 1938 the Swans kicked 6-8-44 to be their lowest score ever. They're 5-9-39 at the moment, so they need 1 goal.
I think they'll beat that. There's not much doubt about that. Law from half-back over towards Hodgman, and also Abernethy. Long handball from the latter up towards Phil Cracker, who gets tripped up. Nevertheless, still gets out the handball. Played a very good game, Phil Cracker. So too is his brother, back in the senior side today. This is Winbanks. Keith Gregg waiting at the back of the pack. Always he does things with a little bit of class. Gregg. Fury. That was touched. Hodgman. It comes down to Bernie Evans at the centre half back position for the Swans. Handball into the open spaces. Demetriou late on the scene. It gives the chance to Scott to pick it up. He gets it back to Evans. Evans to right half forward. Morwood out of bounds. No, still in play. Did appear to be out. Nimmo has the chance. No one to give it to. And handballs it out of bounds subsequently. And it will be thrown in. I didn't think that was out before. And who's that? Is that Hodgman? Yes, it is. Got a whack across the nose, I think, from memory. Brady and Dempsey. Won by Dempsey. Over to Andy Demetriou. Beautiful handball on towards Wayne Schimmelbusch. Back it goes to Abernathy. To Schimmer. Caught by Bernie Evans. Up towards Abernathy again. Gets ridden into the ground, but that's a push in the back, though. It pays to play in front. And a 15-metre penalty. It was pretty sudden death on that, Peter Cameron. North to side to play on. Over towards Roy Ramsey. Ramsey from centre field. Looks for Cracker. Winbanks is there. Over to Keith Gregg, who's covering plenty of ground. The boundary umpire and almost caught with the ball between him and the boundary, which is a cardinal sin for those guys. Phil Cracker. A beautiful shot at goal by Phil Cracker, and it's a goal.
25 minutes, 18 goals, 18, 126 North Melbourne. The Swans 5-9-39. The Swans trying desperately to get this ball down to their forward to score goals, but they can't do it because of the strong defence of North Melbourne. Dench at the back, over Baker, goes the punch. Backing up well as Ramsey, gets it back to Dench again. It's a bad kick. Has a go now for the Swans to score.